Hey guys, Jerry Handy Senior here, jerryhandy.com, empowered entrepreneurs through education. And I wanted to share a little bit with you about what we were talking about on yesterday in the previous blog post as far as leads and putting up capture pages and how you can actually benefit to a greater degree. I mean, the name of the game when it comes to online is of course, building a list of people who are wanting to connect with you, people who want to stay in touch with you, people that you can help, people that you can assist, and the whole nine. So you want to be able to, put up information out there that's of course, going to attract the right kind of people, so that you can do these things that you want to do. They help you, you help them. Everybody wins. It's a win-win situation. But here I'm in the back office here of my WordPress dashboard, and I'm in a campaign. Just understand, guys, this is not a site-wide campaign that's going on. This is a campaign that's specifically targeting a certain program or a certain page, okay? And this is traffic sources. This is not paid traffic. This is just basically free traffic that's coming from the likes of the search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, from YouTube, Twitter, whatever the case is, Facebook, people that just basically come from those types of sources. So it's not a site-wide tracking that we're doing here, or testing that we're doing, just one particular page, and I'll show you here in just a second how we're doing it. So as you can see, I'm kind of like labeling this campaign iPro Leads, okay? And I've got an option to test the ribbon, and I'll show you in a second, which is at the top of the page. I have an option to test the light box, which pops out when a person attempts to leave the site. I have a widget that I can put in the sidebar. I have a post footer that I can put at the bottom of my content. I have a slide in that can slide in from the bottom. And I also have an in content element that I can test within the content of the actual post. But I'm only testing 3 of them at the moment, which is the ribbon, the light box, and also the post footer. All right. Let me show you what that looks like so you have an indication as to what I'm talking about. Let's just look at this right here. All right. You see this right here? This is the ribbon at the top of the post, okay, or the top of the page. I'm testing this ribbon, okay. This is a campaign, anything that relates to iPro. This is the top of the page that I'm testing. Now the actual footer is this. We're testing the footer. Learn more about iPro, earn big commissions, so forth and so on. They're able to enter their email and submit, okay. The other one we're testing is if they attempt to exit the page. And let me show you what that looks like. Let me refresh that so I can show you what that looks like. Okay. And this is just one of the actual lead forms that we're testing. So let me attempt, if I move my mouse and I attempt to exit the page, that's what they see. Okay. That's one of them. We have actually 2 designs that we're testing, but this is one of them that pops up. So now do you have an indication as to what it is we're testing? Let me jump back over here and show you what the test results look like. Let's dig into it. Okay, let's just look at this one in progress. Let's say test in progress. That's the light box. Let's see what it looks like. We see that it's generated. Well, let me back up here just a second. I kind of got ahead of myself. Let's back up here just a second. And we'll see that we have about 111 unique impressions, or 111 form impressions with one opt-in, which converting at a 0.9%. Okay, and then the light box is 113 form impressions, about 3 opt-ins, and it's converting at about a 2.65%. Okay. And of course, and then on the post footer, we've got 108 impressions, which there are no conversions on that one just yet. But let's just dig into the light box test and look at that one. All right. Now, as you can see, again, this is not site-wide. This is just one particular campaign. This is one page that we're testing to see how the form is going to test against each other. Okay, we can see that, of course, over time, we can start at 100, 67, 60, 40, 33, 28, 20, 16, so forth and so on. And this is showing you the one that is actually doing the best conversions, which is this one. This is a control. It's got 3 conversions, converting at 4.48%, right? And this is the one that has no conversions. It's got 46 impressions. That's 46 impressions. That means the page has been loaded 46 times. That particular page has been loaded 46 times, and no one has responded to that page. All right. Let's look at the one that is actually converting at 4.48%. View the form. Let's dig in and see what it looks like. You see the difference? This one is, of course, blue in nature, and it says it's asked the question, who else wants to earn more with iPro? And then it's got a video that tells them about basically if you want to learn more, click the button or enter your contact details in the box below. All right, and they click the submit. I want in, and their form is submitted. Now that's one of them. That's the one that is converting at the 4.48. Now let's look again at the one that is not created any type of conversion thus far, which you saw earlier when I tried to exit the page. This came up. Are you ready to make four-figure commissions with iPro? So far, this one has not converted not one lead just yet. All right. You see the uniqueness of the pages, and that's the whole power of split testing. Now, what I could have done is basically I could have taken the same form that is converting at 4.48% through 63 some odd page loads, and just basically just changed up the copy here without going just straight out and being totally different, with the brown, versus the blue. I could have just changed up something here on this page to see if I could get this one to convert better, which I probably will, especially if this one wins. Then I would just basically use this as control and start to create different variations of the page going forward. Maybe changing up some of the copy, maybe changing up, the color of the border here, or the color of the background here, or changing up the color here of the button here, just things like that. And that's what you do to test. And after I test that, then I may go into and just maybe change up the video a little bit just to see if it'll speak a little differently to certain individuals. And again, it depends on the quality of the traffic and what it is that they're actually looking for. But again, if they're on the iPro page, obviously they're looking for something related to iPro. But my whole goal, guys, is to always be optimizing and improving to see what speaks better to my audience. What is it that actually pulls them in, and what actually speaks to their specific situation. If it's something along the lines of wanting to create, commissions online or making money online or things like that, or if it's traffic, or if it's, how to get better at social media, or whatever the case is, I'm looking for things that I can actually serve the market with. And that's something that you should always be taking into consideration when you are building your lead capture pages, when you're trying to get the best out of your lead capture pages. The biggest thing I can recommend is test. You never know what your market is going to respond to until you put it out there in front of them and test. Some people will say, well, that's a low conversion rate. Well, the thing is that when you're first just getting started out with 67 form loads, that's not a whole lot of people. Okay. And for the most part, for me, that's actually pretty good. Starting out the gate with just a regular test, not knowing, if it's going to convert in any type of way. So at least that you have a number, right? Numbers never lie. What this is telling me, out of every 67 loads of this form, I'm going to get 3 conversions. Okay. That's a law that's been established. If I get another, let's say what's going to be 134, I should have 3 more conversions, which will, of course, make 6 conversions. Of course, this is all free traffic that is coming from different sources. So I will monitor this over time just to see, because eventually this form could start out doing, the original form, the control form. You just never know. So that's why you don't just jump the gun and say, oh, well, I've got 3 conversions. Well, this is probably the winner. I might well just stop the test and just start using this one. No. You don't want to do that. You want to keep on using the same forms just to see which one's going to outdo the other ones over time, because eventually, it's going to give me a winner, right? As far as how this software is set up, if I run it over time, after I get so many conversions, it's going to tell me which one's the winner. It's going to automatically stop the test and use the one that is converting the best. All right. Now, if you would like to do this type of testing as far as your opt-in, as far as your conversions, as far as your split testing is concerned, I'll leave a link below the video and you can click on it if you'd like to get a copy of this for yourself to start using, of course, in your tracking and in your conversions as well. You can do that, by clicking on the link right below this video, and just go over there and have a look and see how this could actually be a part of your business, so you can use it to get better results in tracking your leads, your opt-ins, and putting forms on your page and like that. If you want to do light boxes, if you want to do the ribbons at the top of your site, or post footers, or in content, or slide ins, or whatever, this software will help you do that. So this is the one I use, obviously, as you can see, and I love it, absolutely love it. It's been probably one of the best investments for me going forward in my business to make things better long term for me in my business. And I'm just just thrilled to be able to have my hands on it. But anyway, I wanted to drop this video in with you guys and on you guys to just share with you how you can actually improve to better serve your audience, to better put things out there that they can resonate with, because you never know what they like until you put it out there and see. Okay. And again, always test, test, and test again. Till next time, Jerry Handy Senior, JerryHandy.com. Remember, click the link below this video to get access to the software that we're using to do our split testing and optimization. Till next time, God bless. We'll talk soon. Take care.